Hello all, welcome to my YouTube channel and the next video of my segment weekly cybersecurity news. So in this video I am going to cover few hacking news as well as few vulnerabilities including 0-day and the famous vulnerability in the market. Okay, so we have the first news, that is Fast company website defacement. Okay, so Fast company is an organization that used to publish monthly magazines, and it also use Apple News to publish their magazines notifications. So let's take a look that what are the things has been compromised in this attack and how this attack has been taken place. So the Fast company's company content management system hacked, obscene and racist comment posted by the hacker, and once the Apple News found that obscene and racist comment is being posted by the Fast company, the Apple News disabled the Fast company channel, so the end user cannot be able to receive that notification further. So let's look into detail that how this attack has been taken place. So the attacker somehow got access to the Fast company's WordPress instance. So on the WordPress instance, the companies used to store their bloggings kind of things, and also the attacker found that this WordPress has been secured by HTTP. So as we know that HTTP is not secured, right? So it can be easily compromised. The third one is that they have very easy guessable default password for the multiple accounts. Okay, so once the attacker can able to successfully get into this WordPress instance, he captured auth O token, right? He got Apple News API's key information. Okay, so once he got this particular information, he created one of the admin account into their WordPress instance. Okay, so once he got the access of this, right, he can able to manipulate their website and started putting the racist comment there. Okay, he also, with the help of this Apple News API keys, he can able to push the notifications to the Apple News users. So what is the key learning of this? What could be the key learning of this? So the key learning of this will be an organization should use a HTTPS as much as possible, and they cannot or they make aware to their user that hey, please do not put any kind of easy guessable password or any default password. So that all should comes from the user awareness. This is our first news, or I thought that I should bring this to you. Now we have our next news, and this news is very interesting to understand that how a company's cybersecurity policy need to be maintained. Okay, so the next news we have is that is fired admin disrupted the former employer's network using old credentials. So one of the employee from a big financial companies from the Hawaii has been laid off by the organization, and somehow he tried his old credential and that worked into their websites. So what are the things that he has done? We will take a look into this. Firstly, let's look into some key point. So that admin or that employee works as a network admin into the organization. He accessed the website and routed the email and the other web traffic to an external computer. He also logged admin access of websites, so the other person who wanted to make certain changes in that particular website won't be able to do this. Okay, so with the help of this news, we will understand that how a good security policy can able to deal this kind of threats, right? So what could be the solution of that? So an organization should comes with the policy where if an employee is leaving to the organization, his all the access need to be disabled, right, as soon as possible. An access review should be placed to see that what are the level of access that particular employee has. Okay, and the funny part is the motive behind that attack was that the employee wants his organization to hire him back on a good salary. Okay, so these are the two news that I thought that I should bring it to you. Okay, so we have next segment. In this I am going to describe the 0-day vulnerability that is released by Microsoft. So Microsoft confirmed a new Exchange 0-day vulnerability that is being used to conduct a successful attack. They have released two CVEs. The first one is 2022-41082 that allow a remote code execution on the system, where CVE 2022-41040 is a server-side request forgery. So this server-side request forgery can only able to perform when an attacker has successfully authenticated on a server or a system. So that was all for this week. Please share your valuable feedback, and we will meet with some other cybersecurity news in the next week. Thank you. Take care.